touchscreen. You can use your finger, you can use stylus. There's no programs on my screen, it's empty. You can also connect an external mouse and use that. That's why when people say that you win in this game because you use a touch screen, I don't buy into that, because it has nothing to do with the screen. Just because it's touch screen doesn't mean that you have to use the touch. You can use a mouse too. This game is all about speed and accuracy. A lot of it's luck. And as you can see with the pen or stylus that I choose to use, it's the same concept as the mouse. The ball shows up, you click on the ball, you drag up, aim at what you want, and you let go. It's the same concept that you do with the mouse. And see, sometimes the pen or the touch screen can be bad because it can get faulty, or the pen gets too sensitive and doesn't want to recognize the screen, which messes up your throwing concept. So, but it's preference, it's all about what you're used to and what you're not used to, or what you like or what you don't like. Touchscreens are not anything high-tech. I see touchscreen laptops at Best Buy for anywhere from $250 all the way up to $3,000. They're very reasonable. If you wanted one, you could get one for, $250 to $300. What I'm using is a Surface Pro 3. I worked for a company called Visiting Nurse Association about 7 years ago, and that's when I was introduced to the laptop touchscreen. We had to carry computers to do all our work on, and they were small laptops with touchscreens with a stylus pen, because we had to check boxes when we were doing patient care, and then we had to have the patient use the pen to sign to state that we were there and seen them so we could get paid. And after using that computer for 4 years, when I stopped working there and I went back to my regular laptop, I found myself wanting to touch the screen all the time because that's what I had gotten used to. So therefore, I went and bought my own touchscreen laptop. So again, like I said, it's preference. It's just what you're used to and what you're not used to. This is what I'm used to because this is what I've used for so many years. I can tell you, just in my opinion, I have no statistical information that this is a fact, but I do think that your internet speed has a lot to do with how fast you are in this game as well. And the reason why I say that is because I have digital Wi-Fi, and I went to a friend of mine's house once and played this game, and she had, cable or DSL or something like that. And my game was really slow when I played at her house as opposed to playing in my own house. But like I said, I don't have any statistical information to prove that's true. That's just my opinion of a user, because I was a lot slower at her house. this next round, clams. A lot of patience, accuracy, speed, and luck of the draw on how many green 50s you get, and whether you hit them or not. Sometimes I get a lot of green 50s, sometimes I get one or two, sometimes I get none. Sometimes I get very impatient and I let go of the ball and I hit a red 50. It's just accuracy and speed with this game, and luck. The squids, same thing, accuracy and speed. Let the greens go as long as you can because it takes them about 23 seconds to get to your pearls, where the reds, they get there in about 8 seconds, and the yellows about 15 to 17 seconds. So if you can just let your greens go and try to focus fastly hitting other ones as they come out of the gate, your score is likely to be a lot higher. And that's it, folks. That's an 1100 on squids. And let's see what the total score for that game is. 47-11. And as you can see, touchscreen pen, that's how it works. But and that's my game. Thanks all for watching. Bye-bye.